Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll give you a quick demo of the LangExtract Python library. We'll install it, set up the API key, and run a financial model script that extracts structured insights like company names, financial metrics, and market sentiments from plain text. And yes, we'll be using Google Gemini as the LLM behind it. Let's get started. We'll first install LangExtract using pip. Just give pip install LangExtract and it'll start installing itself. For me, it is already installed. So it'll say requirement is already satisfied. Now let's go and get an API key. Since we are using Google Gemini, I'm going to go to Google AI Studio. Either I can create a new API key or I can use an existing one which I already have. If I already have one, I can click the copy key, API key icon over here and I can use it. For using it, you will have to give a command which is called set LangExtract API key is equal to, and after this you will have to give your API key. I'm using Windows system, which is why I'm giving set. If you are using Linux or Mac, you can use export LangExtract API key and then give your API key. Now let's get into the actual code. This is the script which I have written for extracting. If you see on the second line, I'm using LangExtract as LX. I'm importing it. Now have a look at the prompt. Extract the company name, specific financial metrics, and market sentiments from the text. Use exact text for extractions and do not paraphrase or overlap entities. For companies, include the stock ticker. For financial metrics, specify the type and value. And the market sentiments can be either bullish, bearish, or neutral. This is our prompt. Next, we'll give some examples. So for setting up the examples, I have a variable which is called examples and it is a list variable. For us to give an example to the LangExtract, we'll have to use the method lx data example data. Now look at the text over here. In the text, we are saying Alpha Tech, which is 80, the stock ticker is 80, announced a quarterly profit of $2.5 billion, signaling a bullish trend. We have three kinds of extraction over here. One, which is the company. The company name here is Alpha Tech. So the extraction text is called alpha text in the example. The attribute is stock ticker and the stock ticker over here is 80, which is given within brackets. The next extraction is the financial metrics. In this case, the text should be quarterly profit of 2.5 billion. So we have given it as quarterly profit of 2.5 billion. The attribute over here is profit because this is saying profit and the profit value is 2.5 billion. The third extraction is market sentiment. In this case, it is bullish. So we'll say bullish trend in the extracted text and the attribute will be sentiment, which is bullish. Now let's get an input text, which is a little different from the earlier one. So in this text, we are giving Beta Corp, the stock ticker is BC, reported a quarterly revenue of 4 billion. Earlier it was profit, here it is revenue. And here we are indicating it as strongly bearish outlook. Now let's pass in to the LangExtract library. So the result is LXExtract and we're going to pass on the input text first, which was this. Then we are going to pass on the prompt, which we have defined over here. The third one is the example which the LangExtract library would use to extract data from this input text. And here we are clearly defining that the model ID which we are going to use here is Gemini 2.5 Flash. You can have Pro also, you can have any other model, but I am using Gemini 2.5 Flash for this use case. The results will be present in results.extraction. We'll run a for each for each extraction over here. And what we are doing is we are just printing the extraction class, which was company, financial metrics, financial sentiments, the extraction text, which was Alpha Tech, quarterly profit, bullish trend. Here in this case, it will be something different. And then the attributes, which were stock ticker, the metric type, the sentiment, and everything. Now let me run it and show you the result for Beta Corp. If you look over here, the company name it has successfully extracted as Beta Corp, the stock ticker as BC, the financial metrics as quarterly revenue and not profit. The value is 4 billion. The value is 4 billion, and it has clearly mentioned that it has a strong bearish outlook. So the sentiment is bearish. Pretty cool, right? We extracted structured data directly from raw financial text using Gemini. So what did we just see? LangExtract makes structured data extraction very easy. With just a schema and some examples, you can extract companies, metrics, sentiments, and many more things. Here we have used Gemini 2.5 Flash as the LLM behind the scenes. This use case can be extended for news analysis, earning reports, or even stock market monitoring. If you found this demo useful, hit like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. What kind of text extraction should we try next? Maybe resumes, contracts, or healthcare reports. See you in the next one. Thank you.